Imagine cruising along a scenic highway, with your phone's handiest tools popping up right on your car's screen, ready to make every drive smarter and more convenient. It's not just a dream anymore. Google is bringing widget support to Android Auto, and I'm buzzing with excitement. But here's where it gets controversial. While this feature draws inspiration from Apple's CarPlay, it's still in its early stages, full of quirks and limitations that might leave some users scratching their heads. And this is the part most people miss. Despite the rough edges, the potential to transform long trips and daily commutes is enormous. Let's dive into what this means for Android Auto enthusiasts and explore 3 widgets I'm dying to test out on my car's dashboard. First off, for those new to the concept, widgets are like mini apps on your phone's home screen that display useful info or shortcuts at a glance. On Android Auto, this means you could have quick access tools right on your car's infotainment system, without fumbling with your phone while driving. Google uncovered this in some exclusive reporting, showing that Android Auto might soon support home screen widgets. Unlike CarPlay's polished version, though, this feature, dubbed Earth, is still quite basic. Not every widget works, and you can only have one active at a time, which raises a big question. Is this a half-baked idea that needs more refinement, or a bold step forward that developers will love to build on? Either way, as a dedicated Android Auto fan, I'm thrilled about the possibilities and can't wait for it to go live. To give you a taste of what's coming, let's talk about 3 widgets that would supercharge my driving experience. These would boost info access on those endless road trips, offer handy shortcuts, and even let me manage my smart home from the driver's seat. Are you as pumped as I am about widget support on Android Auto? Cast your vote and share your thoughts. Starting with Fuelio, quick actions and trip control. Alright, I'm bending the rules a tad by grouping 2 widgets from one app, but trust me, it's worth it for this underrated gem. Fuelio is my go-to car management app, perfect for tracking fuel ups, expenses, and locating nearby gas stations. It outshines Google Maps in this department because it's laser-focused on driving needs. Among its widgets, quick actions and trip control stand out as game-changers for on-the-road use. Quick actions is a simple list of shortcuts to common tasks, like logging refueling details, adding expenses, recording trips, or setting reminders. The slip scanning feature is a premium perk, but the free options are solid. This would be a lifesaver on my dashboard. Imagine quickly noting a fill-up without leaving the app or missing a turn. Then there's trip control, which is all about capturing journey details. Fuelio does this brilliantly, but I often forget to activate it since it's tucked away in Android Auto. With this widget front and center beside my maps, I'd remember to track long hauls more consistently, giving me accurate logs for reviewing mileage, fuel efficiency, or even planning future routes. It's a subtle upgrade that could turn casual drives into data-driven adventures. Google Home favorites. Google Home isn't for everyone. Some folks prefer other smart home platforms, but it dominates in many homes for controlling lights, thermostats, gates, locks, and gadgets. Having these at your fingertips, especially when you're idling outside your driveway, is a real convenience boost. Enter the Google Home Favorites widget, which I'd eagerly slot into Android Auto. It offers one-tap access to essentials like opening garage doors, dimming porch lights, or adjusting your Nest thermostat. I frequently forget to turn off lights once I'm buckled up, but this widget would let me handle it with just a few taps. No more returning to a dark house. And since it's Google's own creation, I bet it integrates seamlessly with Android Auto. Our early tests showed the Pixel Weather app works well, so why not their smart home tools? But here's where it gets controversial. Prioritizing Google-branded widgets might leave third-party developers in the dust. Should Google Play favorites, or open the doors equally? KWGT. Picture this: a widget tailored just for your car, designed by you. That's the magic of KWGT, one of my all-time favorite Android apps. If it lands on Android Auto, it could easily claim that coveted single widget spot on my dashboard. KWGT empowers users to craft custom widgets from scratch, tweaking fonts, colors, backgrounds, content, and size to perfection. For my car setup, I'd whip up an all-in-one display featuring the current time, down to the seconds, weather updates, sunrise/sunset times, and the playing song. Done right, it's not distracting. Instead, it's a neat bundle of info that feels like it belongs on the screen. Using Google's own fonts and styles, it could blend in as if Google built it themselves. I've already created a dream Google-style widget for my phone, and the idea of replicating that in my car is exhilarating. We tested KWGT on Android Auto, and it performed admirably with pre-made designs. This is the part most people miss. Custom widgets could make Android Auto truly personal, but with only one slot allowed, it's a tough choice. Do we sacrifice versatility for individuality? There are tons more widgets I'm eager to experiment with on Android Auto, like weather trackers or music controls. But now it's your turn. What phone widget would you love to see in your car? Do you think Google's widget support will revolutionize driving? Or is it just another feature with more hype than substance? And speaking of controversies, should Google iron out the limitations first, or let the community test and innovate? Share your opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear agreements, disagreements, and your wild ideas. Thanks for joining the conversation. Be sure to check our comment policy before posting.